Push. Up. Rambone steals. Rambone scores! And that is it. 5-4. The undefeated have been defeated. The Bobcats score. The Bobcats win. The Bobcats have beat the Braves. The best team has been dethroned.
Because they sucked ass and we smoked them the first time we played them. So, eat my ass, to put it blankly. Cardinals probably gonna run it up in Challenger. I mean, you got Cameron Crusade Renard. Got a good 3 in Renard. Got a cracked new kid in Crusade.
Yeah, everyone can hear you. Want to talk about the best team in Slapshot?
Alright, sure. What's the team again?
God, let's see. This was so long ago. I'm just bringing this up for the content. So they continue to refuse to schedule. Renard takes out a ticket, screaming about how I was like an a-hole and muted. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. After a 4-year hiatus, the Orcas Faceoff podcast has returned, this time with a new set of faces. I'd like to welcome my Saturday evening co-host, Attack.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here.
Ack has been putting up with my bullshit for about
A year now, maybe.
Yeah, three seasons. 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And on this episode, I don't know, maybe if I slide him a check, he'll come by for a little bit longer, but special guest Eggsthink.
Honored to be here.
Happy to have you here, Eggs. You are real quiet. Let me just turn you up.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
Yeah, so welcome in, Eggs. Are you on a time constraint? Do you want us to just kind of jump into the regular podcast, or do you want us to do your little guest segment first? I mean,
No, I'm free. You got me on the whole time.
Oh shit! All right, we got the whole
pay
time.
you.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't have a whole amount planned generally, but we're just gonna kind of go around the league for a little bit. First of all, I just want to go ahead and pay my respects to the fallen members of the Ice Orcas podcast. Rest in peace, Tank. Rest in peace, Resp, Cameron. I mean, I was thinking back. I was looking on some old episodes. I mean, 4 fucking years ago, I was doing this shit. I don't know if you guys saw the intro. Akka was asking me about how much I used to do for the Orcas. We had the Twitter. I was streaming almost every day. I mean, it was really a long ass journey to get here now to where SBL is a little bit kind of dry on content. I mean, Ack, like who's really been doing it since I was gone? Or Eggs? I mean, Eggs, you've been around a little bit longer than Ack, but like, have we had anything really great come our way content wise?
I mean, Crusade for a while did some stuff, and then he ended up dipping. Darth Pax's been the main caster.
Yeah, he's been the main one. He usually casts like the pro finals, and that's pretty much it. I know Gal from Vader does some streams every now and then whenever he's available, and we have like 2 new casters who've been streaming a few games recently, which have been nice, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, just content-wise, not much, unfortunately.
Shout out Kevin as well.
Yep. Shout out Kevin.
I've heard.
He's been streaming a lot
rumblings.
of the other finals and semifinals and stuff for other leagues.
Yeah, and I know I've seen it seems like we've had a little bit more interesting casting. I know Macadamy has been
Yeah.
casting almost every day, along with me. Even Beefus picked up a game a few days ago. I'm seeing
Cavi's done a few as well.
Trid's been trying to like stream. I don't know. I
He's
don't know
been
how
doing
his streams
mute
go.
streams.
Yeah, muted Slapshot streams. I don't know who's watching that.
Hey, streams are streams.
Streams are streams. And we'll talk a little bit more about the franchising as Eggs. I know you run a lot of the OVO Ottawa Valley stuff, so we'll dive into that a little bit. But
Yeah.
Vader and OVO, are there really any big ones other than that right now? I don't think.
Yeah, there is Barry.
Bobos, I
which is-
guess.
Yeah, Barry, for the most part, run by Beefus and Trid.
Yeah. That's a little bit of a
And
train
then,
wreck
and then Bobos, run
Yeah.
by Jenadiah, which God knows what's happening.
Oh,
over
you
there.
don't want to know what happens in that Discord. That was
I
I mean, last night we were playing Tovik and Jen and I don't remember who else is on that team. Yakslack, Bombs. Fucking Yakslack's in our VC every 30 seconds. Fucking talking to us, fucking screaming. It was not a very pleasant match. I got my shit kicked in by Tovik. It was really fucking Bombs. I'm not gonna lie, Bombs was kind of a beast. I don't know why he came back, but
Last time I seen him play in pubs, he wasn't anything special, so I'm surprised to hear that.
cool. Yeah, cool. So content really needs some pickup. Eggs. Speaking of content, I mean, you write, I'd say 99% of the league's articles. Why don't you take us a little bit about your like philosophy, why you write articles, maybe some of your favorite runs to write. I know you do a lot of the player profiles. Just sort of talk a little bit about why, how.
So when I first started out SPO, my favorite thing was like the stars of the week and just, at least having like a little bit of eyes on you.
Mm-hmm.
It was always exciting as a newer player. So I tried to start off with highlighting players around the league and just like giving them a place to, I guess, speak about themselves, get themselves out there.
Right.
Like whether to just like bring the community together a little bit more.
Make
And then
make
kind of
themselves
expanded
known.
past that. Yeah, and I've moved on to like teams. There was a few seasons where I had to do the stars of the week through articles because I didn't have enough time to even dedicate
Make the
to making
graphics,
as
yeah.
well. I don't know. I just try and keep it interesting. I like to have fun writing. So I mean, whatever catches my eye, I try and at least report on a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I really think back in the day, I know we back in the day, meaning like season 1 and 2, one of the things that kind of kept me in the league was having our games casted and people making. There were a lot more like power rankings, I guess, kind of things like standings, like predictions, shit like that. That kind of just stirred up a lot of, I don't know. Well, obviously for my side of things, shit talk, but just a lot of buzz around the league in general. Like just keeping people entertained, I think, really comes down to giving them a little bit of attention. So yeah, I think the articles are great. I'm sure it feels good to be maybe a lower end player. I know you just did like Dionysus, who's terrible at the game, but he's got a good heart. You know what I mean?
It's my goat, dude.
But also like stars like Tread, people who work behind the scenes.
Giraffe Killer is such a great shout as well. That's a great article on that one too.
Yeah, I have no idea who
recently.
that is. Maybe I should have done my homework.
He's the better GK, bro.
He's the better GK.
He's
Holy.
the better GK. In most people's hearts, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it, so. But shout out Draft Killer.
Facts.
Speaking of performance, a little bit, Eggs. You've kind of snuck your way a little bit into pro, straight from IM, if I'm not wrong. Tell me, how did that happen?
So I won't lie, I've been hard stuck IM like my entire career. Me and Lester took a run back to Chow, And then I got T to come back, I think fall or summer 2025 for my first season in pro. I felt pretty good, and then the team fell apart.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I've
I
kind
see
of just
here, yeah.
bounced around back and forth here. I was trying to get back into pro or chow this season after missing IM playoffs, surprisingly. And then Sai didn't have a team, and I knew Taco was gonna suffer playing with Waku in them. So I stole Taco again. Because originally it was gonna be me, Taco, and Buff running pro.
Okay.
But then Buff went with Joe. So I brought Taco back, and then me and Taco Sai. And then we got Lester. We needed a sub, so we picked up Sasha.
I mean, Sai's a pretty solid player. I watched you guys last night, and it looked like
Yeah,
Sai
we're
was
all
really
kind
the
of in that
centerpiece
like
here.
we're all in that like middle range of trying to prove ourselves. So I think it made sense for all three of us to throw together a team here.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I mean, you're doing okay. Last night
There's
was a bit
definitely some
rough,
potential. Yeah, there's definitely some
Yeah, it was
potential.
very.
but you beat the Muffins. Who the hell is that? Oh, well, that's why you
Yeah.
beat them. It's Gold Hydroid and Nutsack, I see. I see why you won that one. And then you guys also took a OT win against the Bobos, Jakey Ectoplasma. All right, well, so you guys are really kind of establishing yourself as like a 6th, 7th, 8th seed kind of team.
Yeah.
Which is
That was
At
the
least you're not winless.
yeah,
That's
you're
a
not
plus.
winless. I mean, I think that team's going 0-16. I'm not gonna lie. I think Jakey and them are fucked. Yeah, that's a terrible team. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but let's talk about pro while we're here. Let's talk a little bit about pro. Eggs, were you you're on? Are you on MOC or just the league admin role?
I'm officially not MOC, but
Are
I
you-
do check in
He,
whenever
he
I
does
need it.
everything.
Okay, yeah, you kind of checking a little bit. Ak, you're on MOC. So you
Yeah.
guys do have a good. Well, take me through a little bit of the decision. I know from what I heard, it was between 8 and 10 teams this season. Just kind of take me through it from your guys' perspective. Why we ended up on 10 teams. Maybe a little bit drawbacks of that. I think is what we're seeing with a lot of bottom feeders. But I'm just curious your guys' perspective on that from MOC league admin role.
Gotcha. So I feel like what we came to was that we had I think 12 or 14 chow teams, and we had that 14 was maxed. So we couldn't add more chow teams, and that meant pro had to get 2 more. And also, we felt like those 2 or 4-ish bottom pro teams were too good to play Chow, because it was like we would have the likes of Hydroid, Gold, and Nutsack, who are former pros and usually top 4 Central A players or Central A guys who shouldn't be in Chow together, and then they had Voltage, who skill wise obviously they dominated Chow last season, but compared to like the top pros, probably wasn't gonna be close. But unfortunately, we or not unfortunately, but we had to respect that they won, so we had to put them up. And then we had Jake and Echo's team, who beat out, I think it was Crusade's team, and also Cajun's team before he snaked Nair.
Yeah.
But they did beat them out, so they also got promoted. And I know like the top pros of like the Lightning and the Yetis, they don't really want to play against the bottom players, and they really want only 8 teams. But when we kind of want to think about Chow too, we don't want every other team getting 10-0'd by Jake's team or Gold's team, unfortunately. So we did push them up. I don't exactly have a reasoning, or like obviously it's a vote, and we all voted that we should have 10, and we ended up with that conclusion. I think Eggs might have some more info than I do. I don't exactly have much say into it, but I did vote as well to have 10.
Yeah. Anything you want to add there, Eggs?
So I will say the one Bobo's team was kind of the hard part, having
Right.
Eli and Henry, because there's that team we knew they were gonna fall apart. That Eli and Henry were gonna leave instantly if they got placed in pro.
Yeah.
And then there's the thing is we can't put them in Chow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we ended up with an odd number of teams, and we had to move up to 10. Although I will say I am a huge fan of 8, and I would like to get
Yeah.
back to 8, but with the way the rosters shaked out, it was a little
Yeah.
rough to do 8.
I think last season 8 was possible, but we pushed 10. This season though, I think 10 like was kind of needed. Like 8 would have been nice, but it was hard to get 8. And that just like I said, the Eli and Reed team, we couldn't put them in Chow. Like that's just not gonna happen. Those are, although they're old and might be washed, but they're still top pros and they still got it. Don't know why they didn't want to play pro. Even though I don't know what they
Yeah.
expected, but
People get on their
yeah,
high horse about what
but
fucking division they end up
but
in. And
yeah, but we already knew that they wouldn't last a week. Somehow they didn't last even preseason, which is surprising. But
is it?
yeah,
Is it surprising?
is it surprising? Maybe not. But
Maybe not.
they disbanded quicker than we thought they would. But Janadai has been scraping up players and somehow has not disbanded yet. So
Yeah.
let's see if he
Well,
keeps that up.
We'll see how long that lasts. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, okay. So yeah, MOC. We'll stay on this a little bit. What does it take to become an MOC member? Because I think there's might be a little bit of ridicule around the people that end up there. In terms of maybe not the highest quality, or people that think they know a little bit more than they do. What kind of ways do we vet MOC? How does it work out like that?
So I mean, we try and focus on having people centered on divisions. When it first started, I wasn't involved in it, but I do know like Dennis and Ocho were like the middle level guys. They had focus on IM through open, and then they would have like Yagers and Milks focusing on the top. It's kind of become a little more diluted since then, where everyone has an impact on each division, whether or
Everyone
not
has a
you
say
believe
on
they
everyone.
should. I think we've kind of fallen away from our structured system of people being divided by region, by level. I mean, to get involved, really, if you reach out to people and ask, we're usually gonna try and accept you because we always like to have more people there. It's nice to, lessen the workload on a lot of other people.
Right. And
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
And when more people, like more people from other levels have insights on other players. So like whenever a roster ticket comes in and they want to add people, like the more people who've seen them, the more of an opinion we get, and it helps us with our decision when we vote to allow it or not.
Do you ever think there's too many cooks in the kitchen at this point, though? Maybe Eggs. It seemed like you might have been alluding to that a little bit.
I think where we're at right now, we have a lot of people like right in the middle.
Yeah.
And we have like one player who's an open, but he doesn't really speak on anything. So I know like IM to open is kind of like very similar at this point. But also I do think a lot of the top guys are negatively impacting a lot of the views of lower divs with their thoughts on players, mainly due to like a lot of ego.
Yeah. I can think of someone. We have a question for you from chat, Eggs. Who do you think will win the World Cup? I know a lot of people are probably watching that right now. On the side, of course, because we're the main attraction here, easily.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Norway.
Absolutely.
W.
Good answer.
That's
W
a great
answer.
pick.
Nap says England all the way. Thanks for the follow, buddy, but you're just wrong. It's okay. But
Imagine having an opinion here. No way.
yeah. All right, Eggs. I'm gonna throw a hardball at you here while we're on the topic of MOC. Who's the better player, me or Dennis?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man.
I don't think it is. But go ahead. Yeah.
I don't want to have to put somebody down here.
We just want the truth. And
Yeah, we just need the
honest
truth. I mean, Eggs, like I trust you with my life here. I mean, I think you know the right answer. I'm just saying one of the two people has 7 goals in one game, and the other one has 7 points in 3 games in Shower right now.
If I need a player to score an overtime game-winning goal, I'm going with you.
Okay.
Skiz 100% of the time.
Okay, that's a good shout.
Fair.
But if you want a player who's consistent,
No, I was fishing for compliment.
yeah. If you want a player who hasn't been IM for half of his career.
Look, dude, if you got a 3 to carry the puck up for you 24/7, I'll take you. Otherwise, I think Dennis has got it.
Wow. All right, you know what? Fair enough. Hey, I get a lot of flack for like playing with good players. I don't get it. I mean, you're telling me that like I don't pick good. We didn't have a 3 for 2 seasons since I've been back. I mean, me and Ak can talk for hours about fucking Jake. We can talk about Jake for a fucking hour.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll settle with that answer. I'll have Dennis on. Dennis has expressed interest. We'll get him on here, and I'll give him a stern statistic ripping here. But where do I want to go now?
I'm sure next week will go great. Let's see. What's on the agenda?
It's on the agenda. Let's see.
The third point.
Third point. Oh yeah. Okay, this is a good one. X. I mean, I think I am my current vote.
Yeah.
But we're gonna lead in. We're gonna lead in with this first question. X. Do you think I'm a genuine am I a top 10 toxic player nowadays? I really don't think I am. But I'm curious, like, what's your ranking of people who are genuinely toxic in the community right now?
We're going current right now.
Like current, yeah. We'll go. All time is a deep conversation, but we'll go current.
I don't think you even break top 20 currently.
Wow.
Damn.
I got a soft spot for you, Skiz.
Oh,
Savvy.
thanks, X. Dennis, I don't think would agree.
Or if says nice things about you, I can't hate you.
I was hoping to have the Blades Redemption arc. He was supposed to. He reached out to team up with us too. Just thinking on league admins that hate me. How involved is Snail nowadays, Eggs?
I don't think I've heard from Snail in 6 months.
Oh jeez. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't think I've ever seen him since I've joined anything. I haven't seen him ever.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking too. But okay, so if I'm not top 20, what's your who's your top 5? Or like number 1? The original question we had pitched for you was number 1, but like I think there's too many to just single one out. But you can interpret it how you want.
Don't order it, but yeah.
Yeah, no order is fine.
Yeah, no, Alien's number 1 always.
Is he? What's it like being on a team with Alien? I haven't seen him in game in a while.
True.
He's a really bad team player. I think I've heard him talk once, and yeah.
He's
Was it
probably
slurs?
grinding Dota.
Yeah, it wasn't slurs. A lot of complaining though.
Sounds about right.
That might be what it's like to play with me now. Alien Man Banana is just pure number 1. Like no contest. Not even Tovik's up there.
No, Tovik's number 2 though.
Tovik's number 2.
But,
Okay.
but Alien's the worst.
Is he still playing?
Yeah, he's still playing. Not an SPL in this season.
Oh, okay.
He won Chow 2 seasons ago. He played pro last season, got destroyed every game,
And he got banned.
now he quit.
Yeah. Tovik the day trader. I think he called me at least 2 slurs last night in a VC. That was fun.
Are you on his team or were you against him?
No, we were playing in the fucking Bobo server because I'm on
Like just pugs?
yeah, I'm on the Cent A team, and then Yak
Oh,
dragged us into a general call, and then Tovik joined, and
oh
and
my.
got very angry at me, and I just kept rage baiting him. I'm 25 years old now. He's like adamant that I'm 25 years old.
Yeah.
And fat as fuck. I believe his words were a fat ass that's 350 pounds. So yeah, I cried myself to sleep last night after that one. I really couldn't live with myself. But I genuinely think we've seen a rather stark decrease in toxicity since I've been back. Is it just because Automod is like hitting me for saying asshole earlier, or like what? Has there been a different approach to like adminning from the top down? You think that's reduced toxicity? Eggs
I
or
don't think so. I really don't know what it would be.
I think after your ban, I think people realize
yeah,
that community's soft and you can't really say much without getting in trouble. So I think people are staying on the low and not speaking their mind when honestly it would be pretty funny and great like content and drama if people did beef like they used to.
yeah. I mean, I think my ban was pretty damn soft. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it might have been because I'm a repeat offender or whatever. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that did scare a few people. Because, I mean, what did I say? I told Tovik I was gonna suck his mom's pussy or something.
It's not what,
Or
no,
what were the what?
remember the in-game one, bro, the in-game one.
Well, the in-game one he typed to me first. Yeah, that was after the lobby. I didn't say anything bad like in-game
Yeah.
chat. I don't think. I know better than that. That's like an automatic rip.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, people are, I think, just and I refuse to believe the community is getting nicer. I just feel like people are just not doing or talking anymore.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think
think
every
that's
other
true.
day SPL lobby has people going at it with each other, but nothing serious.
Yeah, it sort of has like a
You-
fall off point.
Yeah.
Like even earlier, I was trying to bait someone into carrying on, but he didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
God, who was it? I was looking when I was making the intro video. It took me like 30 minutes earlier, if even. Um, I was reminded that I made someone quit last season or 2 seasons ago in
Right.
IM.
Yeah, that's
Who was that? I don't remember.
I
R.I.P.
don't
Andrew.
Andrew.
Was it Andrew?
It was
Yeah.
Andrew.
Andrew of the Boston Harbor Heads.
Oh, he doesn't even show up on the website, does he? Was his name actually Andrew? What if I search
It was
Boston?
AN dot D.
Oh, you're right. And Andrew's Open Division Fierce 4. See that. Wow, yeah. I mean, he was a writer too. Damn. Maybe that's why we have
Yeah.
a lack of content. I chased him out. But that was also soft as hell.
Yeah,
That
was really.
I mean, I don't.
You weren't even talking to him and he quit. I mean, what more is there to
Who's
say?
I talking to? I was talking to someone on his team, right?
Probably Topo. Probably Topo.
King, I think. No, King. Me and King were having like a. I mean, we had been like going back and forth in like I think IM chat or something,
Maybe.
but it wasn't like that deep. I don't think
It was never that
it
deep.
was never that deep. I don't think I directly spoke to him either. But that was. I mean, that's funny
was
as
pretty
fuck.
funny, though.
That's
Yeah,
funny
it
as
was
fuck. I should have. Should use clip that shit. I don't save anything anymore. Oh, sorry, boats. Eggs, do you ever think JSA will make a return?
No.
No, it's crazy.
No.
That
I
was
mean,
that was like
didn't-
prospect
eh,
series, right? With the coaching and shit.
Yeah.
that's where I started, bro. I actually started in JSA. I did 2 seasons of JSA before I made it to SPL. I'd say it was a good thing. Funny enough, Resp coached me.
Oh, that's
through
why
that.
you're shit. That's why you're still
Yeah.
shit.
The 2 seasons. Actually, wait, no. Resp coached me first season, and Jake coached me second
Oh my
season.
god. Nightmare fucking blunt rotation of coaches. Holy shit. You learned how to hold the puck for too long, and somehow you still don't hold the puck for more than a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I think that there's a general lack of like coaching and camaraderie as of late. Do you think the lack of JSA maybe has something to do with that?
You got this, Zach.
I don't think lack of JSA has anything to do with it. I feel like if I know a lot of the organizations are looking for new players, and I don't know if people are willing to coach or help their open teams, but I do know people are open to them joining and just hoping that they could figure things out together. Coaching, I feel like people are usually just money hungry and it would ask for payment, and obviously no one's willing to pay. So,
If
but
anyone fucking pays for slapshot rebound coaching, like, just what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
yeah,
that's I will coach. If anyone is looking for slapshot rebound coaching, I will give you better fucking coaching than anyone in the game just on positioning, I swear to God, for free. Just ask me.
Or you can hit up Panarin, $15 on Fiverr.
yeah,
Chaos? Does Chaos charge for coaching?
yeah. No, I doubt he coaches.
Okay. That's someone just said Chaos and
I,
shit.
I know there's a joke going that people all the pros send anyone who asks for coaching to Chaos just for Chaos to say I don't coach.
Okay. Good, because if Chaos coached, they would be fucking egomaniac puck hogs. I'm not gonna lie, but Teddy, I'll coach you. Don't worry.
Teddy, can you coach me? Yes, Teddy, can you coach me, please?
Okay. Speaking of coaching, I mean, I gotta get this out here, and I'm curious if you guys really like gonna knock me off a peg here. Cajun on my B team, scouted by me. Okay, GK on my B team, scouted by me. C-Man on my main team, scouted by me, played with
Okay,
me.
I gotta stop you at C-Man.
Okay, well, I mean he's got the titles anyway. Who else? There's more. I can't think of off the. Okay, I don't want anything to do with that claim.
Alright.
There were others that I'm laying claim to as coached and scouted by
Yager?
me. Blue, I picked him on the draft team before he was really good, and I fought to get him on my pro team season 3, but he fucking went to the Toronto Turtles, who suck shit anyway. So I'm taking him as scouted by me. Hex picked up, was actually a bench warmer for me and Cajun, I think. Or did he go to the fucking Vipers? I think he ended up going to the Vipers, but I fucking fought to get him on my team, I think, over C-Man. Am I the best scout in SPL history? I think I am. Even with that resume alone, even if there's not others, I think that makes me the best fucking scout in SPL history.
I mean,
My money goes towards Dave.
Dave.
Dave. It was Dave found.
What's Dave's
Everybody. That
resume?
Biz just said, dude. If you ask Dave, he's taught everybody.
I'll buy it. I don't buy it.
I'll get him on next week.
He wasn't around. I'll get Dave. That would be a good one. I heard Dave gets a little angry in sixes. Is that true?
Dave's passionate.
Dave's passionate.
We love some passion.
We love some passion. I love to see. I'd take passion over Jake any time of the week. Skiz fishing. You're damn right I'm fishing, but it's true. It's absolutely fucking true. Yeah, Cajun said it, or I put it in the intro. I mean, Yager was on the bench for me. I left the team and Yager took over. That's all I gotta fucking say. I hit the bench, Yager takes over. I launched Yager's career.
Thoughts on the eggs? Giz claims Yager's 8 wait, how many? 10 chips?
Cajun said it first, not me.
And
But it's true.
Yeah.
Eggs isn't even gonna dispute it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes Skiz 10 times champ.
Well,
think
I
so.
mean, you gotta count Cajuns. So that's Cajuns, that's Yagers. What's GK at? I think that's like 30.
Something like that.
I think that's like 30 combined chips that I've got. I mean, Eggs, how many GM chips do you have? Fucking like 8 Pacific chips for just putting blue on your
I don't
roster?
think I have a GM chip yet.
Really? I thought it said you were a champion for
I've
something.
played on both of those teams. I have GM final
played.
time 2.
GM finals times 2. Played. Define played. Period here and there, or like?
I think I played the entire regular season. I might have played some playoffs in one of the runs, but Lester just kind of popped off, so just let him have it.
Fucking love Lester. Shout out Lester. He has 10 chips though.
Not Central.
West.
Yeah.
Okay, well that don't mean shit. No wonder why he doesn't wrap him on his fucking title. I think I'd be embarrassed to have a West chip, I'm not gonna lie.
I refuse to wear it.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear mine either. I might have to when I move out there. might be only the West player. I think I could win a West chip. With my eyes closed, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so now that we've established I've won the most chips out of anyone in the SBL, let's talk a little bit about franchising here. Eggs, tell me a little bit about how OVPS kind of came around, or just OV. I guess it's just OVO or whatever, Ottawa Valley. Just, yeah, why'd you make it?
I did not make it, actually.
You did not
This
make
is
it, actually.
5 years ago now at this point. I was playing a pub with, I think it was just myself. There's a guy named Ty 12 Hockey Pro. I beat him in a pub, and then he asked me if I'd join his team, and I said sure. It was me, him, and his stepbrother. I said I got a friend. I got Lester in there, and we replaced the team middle of the open season.
Damn.
Eventually, above average Joe joined us, and we kind of just
Holy.
stuck it together. About maybe 7 seasons in, we had a player on our roster who should have been starting, but he was on the bench behind us. And a older player named Vice, I don't know if anybody knows him, said he would come back out of retirement to make a team with him. And then that's when the second Ottawa Valley team was born. And then ever since, I think it was season 11 or 12, it just kind of just kept growing.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I didn't realize it was that storied.
No, it's not. It was just a random thing. Just happened.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like, you got some legends of the game in there. I mean, again, Lester and Joe. Did you just meet up with Joe just randomly, or?
Yeah, Joe was literally the same exact thing as me. He beat them in a pub. They asked him, and he joined.
It was
But
that
he was
easy
also-
back then.
I think he was on the bench with Clifford's team.
Oh,
He went
Clifford!
Yep, that's my former teammate.
Oh man, as he's like fully off. I think I see him pop up on Steam every now and again. Have you talked to Clifford? And in recent time?
Last time I talked to Cliff, it would have been a year and a half ago, I think.
Damn. Miss that guy. Not really. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we went at it a good amount of times, but I feel like he was always
Yeah.
around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think you watched the pod. I think I remember I was watching some old clips back. I'm pretty sure I was talking to him in chat and shit. But yeah, I feel like there was just a different vibe on like how people became teammates. Like there was a lot less. I don't know. Nowadays, it's like the 4 best players are gonna the like top 8 best players are all gonna play on the same 2 teams, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, this season? It's just Lightning Yetis are just the recycled best 8 players in the game, and they'll maybe jumble the teams up a little bit every now and again. But the like I mean, how I met Ack, just in a game too. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't even know that I was the shit talking legend that I am. It's just a little more innocent. I'd like to bring that back a little bit with the Orcas next season. I think that Ottawa Valley does it pretty well. I think that Vader does it pretty well. I just wish there was a little less. Wish there was a little less fucking Vader teams. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit! Like,
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of those.
it's getting a little fucking too much.
I know that is Gal's mission though. Own everyone.
Oh well.
Make sure Vader runs all of SPL. And I think we don't stop until we win every single division at once.
How many Vader teams are there?
Oh.
That's a
If he
good
wants it, bro,
question.
$20.
How many Vader
Um,
teams are there?
Just by typing on the website, I see 12, 15, at least 20. But some of those might be removed or like not active.
I'm looking at 24, but yeah, some of these might be inactive. But still, like anything over 15 is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, fuck, like. Oh, Norway
Yeah.
scored. Bang.
W.
Should be halftime soon. Maybe we'll see a bit of an influx of people.
And was it even Holland? Wow.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, England's good.
Yeah.
We're not even letting Holland score, and they're still losing. Insane.
Norway's defense isn't gonna. I doubt they let one in. If they do, it's not gonna be more than 2 with the way fucking. I mean, it's 4 shots to 1 at 40 minutes. Yikes. I mean, England's possessing a lot, but doesn't seem like they're doing shit with it. I don't know. I'm just looking at the Google stats. I can't really tell. Anyway, yeah. So I want to bring the Orcas back. I think next season. I think we just need a little bit more like. I just want to play with some new people. I want to play with some people that fucking hate me. You know.
What division are you planning to play on?
I mean, fucking Challenger probably.
South?
You think I'm escaping the depths of fucking Challenger?
True. Hard stuck Chow forever. Let's go.
I mean, I don't think I'm hard stuck.
True.
I think I can make Eggs team. No offense.
Yeah, man.
You're telling me.
It's a bit.
Fair.
Or it's about who would want. What pros would want to play with you to bring you into pro?
That's a good question.
That's,
I mean,
yeah.
I'd love to play with Solus or Doug.
Yeah.
Psy.
Sai probably wouldn't play with you.
I think Psy would. I think I would actually compliment Psy. Honestly, it seems like they need a goal scorer. That's really it. That's really all I'd like to play with. I mean, Kevin maybe, but yeah, I don't know. There's really no like high level pros that I'd want to play with. That would want to play with me. Like I just don't. I don't know. We have very different. I don't like the way a lot of the higher end players play. I think it's selfish. I don't think it's fun. I think there's a distinct like line that people have to cross to be really good at Slapshot, and once they cross that line, it's just not fun to play with them. Any takes on that? I guess neither. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, fun to play with, whatever. Like, game's fun when people pass, and not many people pass, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not fun when you're open all game and puck never comes to you.
Yeah.
Kills the passion.
Not the passion, man. Can't lose the passion.
Oh, we missed this, but Hammy is part owner of Ottawa Valley. Just so we are clear,
Oh shit.
gotta make that known.
Hammy.
Don't know what percent, but
Yeah, what's the
she's
percentage breakdown on OV eggs? How who contributes? Who's like who are your head honchos? I know. And you guys don't
You
do
know,
necessarily like tournament running. I guess was massive. We'll talk about 6v6 a little bit here. But
my goat is above average Joe.
I love
That's
Joe.
that's the guy that keeps me in the game.
I love Joe. Playing with Joe in
Whenever I want,
sixes. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, whenever I want to quit, he's there. He keeps me in it,
okay.
for better or worse.
Playing with Joe in sixes was some of the most fun I've had in Slapshot, I think, in ages. Like he plays the game how and succeeds the way that I would want the game should be played. You know what I mean?
Joe's one of the greatest team players ever.
Absolutely. And he beat me for the best forward award. It's an absolute snub that I didn't get biggest sleeper. By the way, I'm pretty sure I went below Wolfie in the sixes draft. Hold on, I'm just trying to find the sixes league score sheet here. I think Wolfie outperformed me. I mean, I had the most goals, but and more points than him. He only had 13 points. Maybe because that's counting playoffs, but still, 7 less points than me. Fuck you, Wolf. Just saying. How do I can't see the draft order, but I think I was like fucking 20, 30, 40th something. I was like 42 or some shit.
Compared, let me check this. Compared to Wolfie.
Joe was so fun to play with in sixes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Teddy agrees with me. Like that team was really fun. I mean, we made it all the way to the finals against that super team. But yeah, Eggs. I know we talked a little bit in DMs, but take us through what the next season of Six is going to look like. I know it's a little bit ways away, but you told me a little bit about some interesting things you might have planned.
Yeah, I don't know. It's trying to just get it back on its feet. I ran it for about like maybe a year or 2 years straight. It kind of fell off at the end. I wasn't sure about bringing it back, but if people are committed to doing it again next season, I'll look at bringing back like the keeper system, maybe even reintroducing trading draft picks again. But besides that, I hope they just keep it the same thing. Maybe a little less teams.
Maybe I did think it was a success though. It was a fun season.
It was. I
And
mean,
not many forfeits. I know we definitely know that a few people can't captain anymore. But
Yeah.
It's technically no forfeits, but yeah.
I think we
games went
showed up for
unplayed.
like 4 games that would have been like SPL forfeits. We had like all 6 of us, 7 of us ready to go, and then
No one showed.
no one showed. We
Yeah.
got swerved, and that was
Yeah,
terrible. But
yeah, when that happens.
there's just like a certain point though, and like I talked to Eggs, we talked a little bit in DMs around the time. Like, there's really nothing you can do about it from like an admin perspective.
Yeah.
Like, if you start forfeiting teams, and fucks everything up pretty hard.
It makes people who don't deserve playoffs get into playoffs, and it just
Yeah.
screws with the points.
Yeah. But keepers, I think, is a pretty fascinating, like, interesting idea in terms of just kind of having a little bit of that, like, familiarity. But I
Yeah.
think you had mentioned, like, keepers only being second round and later.
Yeah, there's no first round keepers. Same thing as in like you can't trade your first round pick. You can't do anything like that. First rounds are kind of just untouchable.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that does present a bit of reward for drafting well too, like especially in that first season. Like obviously Wolfie would be probably capped. I would probably be capped. Like people that stood out for being drafted really low kind of allows them to get rewarded for doing that, for being smart. Not
For
drafting
sure.
shitters over 4x pro 30x chip winners, Scastastic. Um uh, uh only half joking. Yeah, chat. That just to take a second to remind you guys, if you want to ask any questions to Eggs, you can. And if anyone of high SBL importance would like to hop in to the call, and I know I can trust you, like Teddy or someone else wanted to join, !Discord should be set up now to join the Orcas Discord, and then you can join in through that, and then I might drag you if you're worthy, or if you're, not a psychopath like Tovik or some shit. And we've got some. What was I gonna say? Oh, we've got some follower and subscriber goals that I put up. Probably not. We might hit the follower one, but voted stream. So do whatever you guys want to see. And face reveal at 20 subs. I don't know. I just threw that up because Twitch was yelling at me to do it.
Yeah.
So
Look at the latest chat.
Rush X Racing. Who do you think is the biggest prospect in the game right now? I know my answer, and that actually segues perfectly into something that I
You were going
prepared.
to say.
But
Yeah.
I want to hear what Egg says first before.
So what are we classifying as prospect right now?
Someone who's
I'd
probably
say
like,
IM and below.
I am an open and like their highest chance of making pro.
Yeah, we'll say yeah. I think making pro is a good, unless you have someone you think's gonna like win fucking chips. But I'd say IM or below, or like just broke into Chow. Like, you know who's been around and who's a bit newer.
Well, I don't know. I still have a player in pro who I think is gonna still keep evolving, but I'll save
go
that for later.
You could.
Oh,
You
okay.
could say
We can talk about that too. But do
Um,
your new person answer first, and then we'll talk about that for a second.
yes, he's not really new, and he's in this chat. It's Teddy Bluger. I do think Teddy Bluger's become a very good defensive player.
Agreed.
I don't know how it'll translate back into pro if he ever goes up there, but
Yeah, I don't know what Teddy
It would
would
be
look like in
exciting.
pro.
I think the only thing stopping him from going to pro is himself. I don't think he wants to play in pro, but he definitely has the skill, and he's really good, and he's definitely pro level in my opinion. And he definitely could be too.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of people would want to play with him as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great guy to be in a VC with. He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's a good player. I think just watching the game back last night, or just thinking about the game last night that he played, which I'm not sure which division it was, if it was Chow or might have been a
He
Central
plays
game.
IM.
But it was IM. Jesus fuck, Teddy, what the fuck are you in IM for?
He's playing with his IRLs.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they lost that game too. But I think Teddy needs just a little bit more on the decision making practice. I think Teddy's decision making can be a little bit rough, and maybe that's a lack of confidence in his teammates, which would be extremely valid considering how the game looked. But I think all that's really stopping Teddy from being pro, like hardcore, like not one of the bottom feeder pros, is just a little bit better decision making and speed on that decision making. Yeah, but that's just a personal
What about you, Skids? Who do you think's the next up and coming pro?
One second.
can't say
You go first.
yourself.
You go first. I'm talking to potential special guest here. I'm talking to in DMs. So
Alright.
just give me a sec.
Who do I think is gonna be pro soon? Wow. Hold on. Let me take a look at stats real quick to refresh me. But now there's a few people who are really making a name for themselves. Like, obviously, known sandbagger Luis in IM. I'm sure he'll be back in pro if he wants to soon. Let's look at open here. Who's dominating open? My goat, Boats and Hose. He's doing great in open this season. Infidel. That's
God,
Eggs'
hasn't Infidel been around for fucking ages?
yeah. Respectfully, he's not getting into pro.
Maybe once he switches from the sky camera. Okay.
Whoa! Don't
Yeah.
knock the sky camera, man. Hold up.
I've tried, man.
I used to play
Really?
really fucking zoomed out. I don't know how I did it.
Let's look at.
I'm like halfway
He's-
now. But Teddy says a Walden next season. I don't know about that.
Yeah, facts.
There was someone that I really was like. I'm not gonna remember the name.
Maybe
Clever
I guess he's
looked
already-
okay the other day.
Yeah,
I think he was
Clever
looked
Clever's
pretty
good.
solid. He looked
Clever
like
is
a Chow
dominating IM.
up and comer.
Yeah, for sure.
I
I can't think of anyone like that's going into pro that deserves it, I guess. But
Okay, well, I'm gonna take into my segue
go for
players to watch that I've prepared for this season. Cybergoose and McNulty. Those are my two absolute pens in for the greatest players I think that will come out of this season. Hold up, I need to grab a thing from need to grab this from there and put that in so that way chat shows up on the screen. There we go. Players to watch this season. Cybergoose coming in to Challenger on our team. Ak, why don't you talk a little bit about Goose and what he brings to the table? I'll piggyback off of that.
Goose he's a great player, and apparently he's an OG according to Lucky, but he doesn't really have much SPL experience. Apparently he played with HCR and Cherries in Central B like 3 seasons ago when I actually made my debut. I remember getting, I think it was a 10-0'd by him in Central B. So that was never fun.
Not surprising.
Yeah. But yeah, he's new, and he's new to the competitive scene, and he knows it too, but he's not much into team play yet. He's a great player for sure, but he's not used to the playing with the same people over and over again, and he's too minded, and where he has to do everything himself, which obviously makes sense. And I think once he gets some experience, maybe a season or two more, he'll be one of the better players of Chal, and he could definitely make pro. He's definitely good enough for pro, and once he gets comfortable with playing with the same team and building chemistry, he could definitely be someone to look out for to dominate the league.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's been a pleasure playing with. I think he's
He's a great person too.
He's a great person. I mean, he's chill. He's chill in vibes. He's chill in VC. He just seems like a normal human being, which can be rare sometimes.
I also pretty sure he just won Central B Star of the Week, if I remember correctly. Yep, second Star of the Week.
Oh,
10 goals, 18 points in 9 periods. 2 points per period in Central B. Way to go.
Holy. Wait a minute. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Speaking of, I took a. Pretty sure I took a Chow thing for my 2.
You did look.
Yeah,
you did
Chow
post
Chow
that
third
picture.
star with only 2 periods played and 7 goals, 11 points. Yeah, absolute banger.
We take those.
0
assists. We love to see it.
Hey, I played 2 periods, man. Okay, I was ripping off. But welcome in everybody that joined to halftime. We're almost up to 20 live viewers, which is fucking beautiful.
Way more than we expected.
Get you. Yeah, I was hoping for like 5 during the game. But feel free chat for all you that just came in. Ask any questions to Eggs. While you're here, if it's pressing, I'm sure most of you will be going back to watching the game after halftime. Absolutely understandable. It's 1-1 now. For those that aren't watching, it's 1-1. Yeah, so I didn't expect that to come that quickly. Eggs, have you heard of Cyber? Do you know of Cyber? Do you have anything to say about Cyber?
Yeah, I know. Mr. Gingerbread is his old name.
Oh
think
shit!
it's
Oh,
more-
that's why. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. No, I know what Gingerbread is.
Yeah, it switches, I think, per whatever the new cosmetics are.
That makes sense. Okay.
But no, I don't have much to say about him.
Yeah, pretty decent player. I mean, I look forward to actually playing some fucking games because we haven't done that. I know I was gone, but and Crusade's team fucking ducked us. Specifically, who was it? I don't remember.
It was Oblivion.
Oblivion, yeah, Oblivion ducked without saying anything. But my second player to watch, McNulty. This is pretty biased since I'm not, like casting as much, or I wasn't casting as much when I made this, and I don't know a huge amount of players. And this will change every week. But McNulty, plays with me on Central A. Pretty solid, just puck controlling, makes a lot of the right decisions, gets a lot of good chances. I don't know what other team he's on. I think he's on a pro team. If I'm not wrong.
No. He's in Chow with Timmy,
Oh,
Withdrawal,
yes.
Helvetic. Yeah, he's on the Vader Stars.
Yeah, but so I'll see him play against him in Chow. But I mean, I think he's a borderline.
Yeah, we were supposed to
breakout
play him
into
this
it.
week, but yeah, he's definitely another one that could easily make pro. He has the skill, and again, unlike most people, he actually passes the puck, and that's just a skill that not a lot of people have.
He
And
makes a lot of the right decisions.
yeah, and he has some crazy hands too.
Yeah, Withdrawals says he's on his Chow team. Withdrawals, talk in chat, man. I don't have lobby up. There's a Twitch chat right there. What are we doing here? There he goes.
The engagement.
Yeah, come on. I need to farm my fucking Twitch stats, buddy. Thank you.
Exactly.
Get it together. But yeah, like you said, he plays the game the right way. I was really surprised. A little bit of backstory there. I played with X6 in the charity tournament that Eggs ran, draft tournament. X6 we actually snubbed. Withdrawals knows all about this. We got before the tournament started playing because we got fucked by Oblivion again. Seems to be a common theme for people. Oblivion no-showed my first overall draft pick. No-showed, so we picked up X6. And X6 said that I was a great person to play with, and they needed one for Central A right as I was looking conveniently. So, a little self-plug there. X6 says that I'm not a piece of shit, so fuck all of you. But yeah, so now I'm on Central A team, which holy fuck, we got railed last night by... Talked about that a little earlier, but we got railed by Tovik. But yeah, Eggs. Do you know of? Well, you do know of McNulty actually, because something we were gonna talk about. We kind of fried you in Central A, playing with Panarin Milk and Yager.
Yeah.
What were your takes of him from that ass whooping we gave you?
I mean, yeah, he's a pretty good player, especially in that tournament I was watching, the charity tournament, as you said. I mean, he really stood out to me a lot there. I think he's...
Oh my god, Dart's here.
He used to play under American hockey players, so I used to see him playing with Gronk and Wads. So he's always been on my radar a little bit. I mean, he's been on the radar a lot. He's been solid Chow IM player the entire time that I've known him.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
you're talking to the
he's a-
most solid Challenge I am player of all time. Might be my only actual title. There we go on Ack, sorry.
No, you're good. Go for it. I was just saying, Darth's here. He asked a question for you.
When is Tank coming back? Darth, I just DM'd him. We'll see. Maybe he can stop by for a little hello. But the problem is if we get Tank on here, then absolutely no one knows who fucking Tank is besides you, I don't think. I don't think there's a single other person that's been around that long. Maybe Eggs. No. I think you've been around since season 1, 2, have you? 3?
Season 4.
Yeah, 4. You came in right after. So we'd have to do a whole lore dump on Tank. Darth, are you texting and driving in my Twitch chat, buddy? You might need to lock in there a little bit. You're supposed to be in the VC, but he can't get enough data bars. Yeah, texting and driving. Withdrawals. Get Act to schedule tomorrow. We can play in Chow. I mean,
No.
no.
No, we already played Flare if they show up, and that's already without Seaman. I'd rather not play without Seaman.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think we'll be fine, me, you, and Goose. I'm not just because, yeah, I know. That's my goat, Darth.
Yeah, Nair is having some availability issues, which whatever.
I mean,
They're probably gonna FF tomorrow too, if we're being realistic. But
how am I supposed to pad my fucking stats if all I get is FF wins? Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Eggs, kick this guy out. For the love of God. Team's been nothing but a mess.
I'll see what I can do. I love Nair. I can't.
We need the coveted Flare there in SPL. They need to be here.
Is he a good person? I don't know much about him.
Nair, he's French. Take that
Oh,
as you will.
I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, I
He's
love
a
Nair, bro. Me and Nair won Central B together.
W.
Shout out. I couldn't win Central B because I ran into the fucking voltage. I beat Dennis though. Is he a good person?
Right.
He's French. Yeah, that one's getting clipped. That one's definitely getting clipped.
GGs.
That's gonna end up in the next montage
Yep.
when it's the
So-
fucking Ack hate file. I tried to find the audio file for short passes and Kush Mama, but I couldn't find it in the very brief thing I had. So if whoever's got that file, send it to
Someone
me.
has that
Yeah,
Someone has
so
that
many
video.
so many people have that fucking video. It's probably pinned in the admin chat as an all-time. It used to be pinned in lobby for a while. It might still be.
That'd be hilarious.
My ass didn't check that. So I don't know what's pinned in lobby. I should have checked that for my intro video. Why is it $924 for 25,000 bits? Because I gotta pay my rent, man. Why else? I don't know. You know what's funny is if someone actually fucking did $1,000 in bits, I would only see like 300 or 400 of it. I think
You get like you're not a partner, so you get like 30%.
it's
maybe.
so fucked. I get 50% of subs,
Yeah.
but bits is crazy.
It's a scam. Yeah. Just Skiz dropped the PayPal, and everyone's got donations for you, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I can pay this month's rent in
Which
Uh,
revenue?
Twitch. Yeah, funny joke. Eggs. What are the plans to monetize SPL so that you can actually get paid what you're worth?
Hopefully nothing, bro. Keep this free.
You don't want a
you don't want an
prize-
entry fee?
And you
Yeah, I
don't
don't
want
want
prize
any
pool?
money. I enjoyed going towards the charities instead.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the right
that's
way to do
always
it.
a good cause.
Yeah. I meant to. I would have donated at the time, but just waiting on some money to come in. Unfortunately, did you close it or is it still open?
I think it's still open.
Okay, maybe. Hey guys, if we hit our sub goal, I'll donate the $3 that I make to the charity. But I don't know if I can cash out my $15. I'll feed the pets. Hashtag love my cats. But I don't even know if you can. I think you can't cash out until 50, which isn't gonna happen for.
Oh my god, W Teddy.
Oh, W Teddy with the 3 bits.
Let's go.
What's the conversion rate on bits?
Probably a
Is
cent.
is that 3 cents or is that $3? I don't know.
No, it's definitely not $3.
All right, back on track. Back on track. What else did I send in the DM to you for the eggs questions?
Let's see here.
Declining play. Has there been a general decline in players in SPL?
Someone who's washing up.
Oh no, I meant like player
No?
numbers. But we could talk about
Oh,
that too. I mean,
player
we could talk about the cap of skill all we want. I mean, it's a long conversation. But has there been a lack of players
I've actually been on the up
on
in
the
the past
up?
2 to 3 seasons. Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
we ended up with having more teams than the previous season each time.
By like how much?
It's been like a consistent like 2 or 3 to 4 teams. So in the range of like 10 to 12 people each time.
Damn.
And more and more people are learning about SPL. They check the esports tab. And yeah, but honestly though, like I do see like whenever I queue pubs, I do see the number a lot higher than it used to be. Like say 2 or 3 months ago, or even like a year ago compared to now. I do see a lot more higher numbers. So it's nice to see more people playing the game.
Do we think that it's new people or just more teams? Because I feel like
Or maybe returning people. Who knows?
all coming
Tough
back.
man.
C-Man, me, Bombs is back. I feel like there have been some more high-profile returns.
Yeah. I mean, hell, we had Panarin in here for a week before he
Got beat by
Eggsthink
fucking me, so I don't know if he's coming back.
Yeah, well, now he's GM.
He's playing whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Speaking
He
of,
might be playing this Sunday. I don't know yet, or tomorrow actually. I don't know yet.
sure, go. All right. Speaking of, are we playing Strikers Club, guys?
It costs money, right?
No, it's free.
No, it's free to play.
It's free.
Comes out in 6 days.
I need to check it out if it's free. Maybe we'll see.
I think
I played the testing with Kylar, Chase, Hotwing, and
Chase and Kylar are still around.
oh, and Flaccid. It was pretty fun.
Oh wow, that's like fucking nostalgia slap right there. Kylar, Flaccid, Chase. Yeah, is it fun? Like, oh, is it just like fucking rematch?
Well, I played like one of the very first tests, and that was kind of it. So it was not as polished. I thought it was pretty fun. It definitely looks interesting. Obviously, I have more of a soft spot for Slapshot. I'm not a soccer fan, but
Yeah.
I'll definitely try it out just because I love Irv.
Yeah, I'll give it a run. I'll probably stream it, see if maybe get a little follower boom from it, like I did with Slap. No, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I think it looks fun enough. Like, it doesn't look, I don't know. It doesn't have the same like flair that Slap does, obviously, with like Rematch coming out recently. It doesn't seem like it's got the same kind of uniqueness that Slapshot does. But I'll be curious to see what it plays like. Anyway, back to Slap. In terms of talent, do we think talent's gone downhill? Like, I feel like there's, like, we sort of talked about it earlier, but that like endless top 2 teams, do we think it's problematic? I mean, I don't know. There's no really solution to this that anyone has ever come up with besides draft, which I'm sure you were an admin by the time draft came around. But
Darth doesn't want to do draft, so that's why it's not happening right now.
is Darth it? Is Darth the last bastion of
Darth-
presenting draft?
Yeah, Darth is the one who said no draft, and what he says goes.
Like, I stand with Darth all the time, man. I'll
Yeah.
defend him.
But I know last season we got close to draft. A lot of people wanted draft, and then Darth went like, "Nah, I don't want to. It's too hard to manage and stuff." And then it went down. Just went. Nope, it's gone now. Like, all right, well, back to
Yeah, I
another normal
mean,
regular season.
it does sound like absolute hell to try to
Yeah,
manage.
it's because people don't. If they have a bad team, they just quit, and then that team's screwed, and then that happens too much, and people don't want to play with random people.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Draft is I think I ran one draft team myself, and I think that was where I had blue. I also think that's where the who the fuck is Kush Mama clip originates from. It's from a draft tournament. Darth said it'll be on next week to talk about draft. That could be the whole episode. Okay, Darth. Yes, we can do that.
Yeah,
Just leaking our DMs, but yeah, draft is a lot. I mean, I think we got a little taste of that with sixes. I'm sure there were some teams. I don't know. Did you ever hear any complaints? You don't have to mention names or anything. Did you ever hear any complaints about teams being like a bad environment or people being bad on teams for 66? Or
Always the thing. It even happened again in the charity tournament. There was a team that was everybody hated each other. I won't say what team, but
yeah, in the charity tournament.
yeah, people are problematic. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think people were being a little bitchy about the charity tournament in general. Pretty sure I went off on your regard for a little bit about things there.
Good.
Which also says it'll bring more people because you have a better chance of winning. I mean, do you though? Like, what new person is coming onto a team or like being brought that, like, say you're a new person, you end up on a team with fucking Trid, Tovik, and okay, well that's kind of a, but like if you end up on a team with like Trid, me, and I don't know, some
Dennis.
Dennis. Yeah, like you end up on a team with me, Trid, and Dennis. You're never touching the ice. I mean, that's actually probably a pretty good team to learn from because like me and Dennis would
Yeah.
probably help a new person, but Trid and Tovik aren't the same group. That's why I said it was a bad example. I walked it back a little bit. I don't know how toxic Trid is actually. I mean, I think we had our
He's just
little
a-
like 6v6
he's
fake
just a
beef, but
child.
yeah, I think he's just a kid and it's whatever. The chances of making that a team are pretty high. I mean, what if it's draft? It's 12 teams, at least 20 teams, maybe 2 divisions of 10. I don't know what the last official draft was, but
They were
So
doing like.
I think it was the last.
Sorry, go for it.
Last one was 2 of 8, but there's like a major franchise and a minor
Yeah,
franchise.
that's
oh,
what they were
okay,
saying.
okay,
So like
okay.
they wanted to draft set. There was 8 teams, and each team had 7 picks, and three were like majors, 3 were minors, and like 1 sub. And like one of the minors could play for majors if like they needed a sub,
Hmm.
something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, like, but if you don't get someone that's willing to
Y-
teach
Yeah.
you, you're not gonna have fun if you're like a shitty.
Yeah, yeah. Most of the pros don't want to play with open play or IM or
No, they don't
even
want to
chow
help them.
players.
They don't want to coach them, like we touched on earlier.
Yeah,
Like they don't want to help out. I mean,
exactly.
like
So that's why I'll just never work, unfortunately.
you get a Joe, you get an Eggs, you get a Skiz, you get a Dennis, maybe. Like, I mean, you have someone that's gonna like teach you. But if you don't get that, you're fucked.
Yeah,
You just get 3 people who are, and probably whoever's the best on that team is angry that they have to play with like I would be a starter in draft, but
yeah,
most people wouldn't want to play with me because of how I play, kind of thing. Like a Blue or a Genediah or a those players aren't going to want to play with me because I play simple.
yeah.
So
because you're not flashy, so you're not good in their eyes.
I mean, it's just rough. Just got to increase the league controller. I mean, the idea though is to decrease that. Generally, I mean, I think Eggs will agree. Like you don't want to. They don't want to do more than they already do, if avoidable.
Yeah.
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 I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. I think that as it is, everything is in place. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't know if it's public facing.
What Charles
Um,
said, it shouldn't be hard to manage if you just got to increase the league controller. Put me in charge. I'll do it right. Eggs, what do you think? Withdrawals wants to take your spot as league manager and
He can have it.
run drafts. All right, yep. You got it, Withdrawals. The job's yours. Nah, keep Eggs. Just add me. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll take a pass on the withdrawals. Um, oh, it is attached to the official SPL site. Okay, cool. So we can just. I was gonna say. I mean, I think the league's gonna move in a bit of a better direction, at least visually and public facing. With I think. Yeah, you did. Okay, I guess the whole conversation we had was on stream, me and Darth, but no one was there. I don't think. But Darth's new website. All three of us here in the VC have seen it. I guess. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Darth, I'm sure doesn't mind if I talk about this. I'm gonna show it on the website if any of you haven't seen it. Where is it attached on the SPL website?
If you press league info, second drop down all time stats.
Hopefully, I
So
don't dox
he's
myself
linked
here.
it to the League Republic?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's been on there for a while.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't seen, this thing's a fucking beauty.
I don't think you're showing it right now.
I am. I'm 99% sure I am.
Nope.
What do you see on Twitch?
There it is, the S4 or S3.
Are you sure you're not behind? Because I have it live on my phone and it's showing. And I have
Alright,
it
okay, you're
on
good.
Streamlabs. Okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I
yeah.
have it on Streamlabs and it's showing. But this thing's a fucking beauty. I mean, you got the roster wire. I think it's a little behind. I'm pretty sure it was having problems. Yeah,
Yeah, it had us at it had a
it has this
0,
as
but we're
0.
2-0. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
2-0.
So definitely a little bit of kinks to be worked out. But this thing is part of the reason why I want to bring the Orcas back. Because, like, I mean, look at this shit. This is fucking beautiful. I think that this really helps kind of bring back a lot of the SPL history. And I know to me, maybe it matters a little more because I've been around for so fucking long. But, like, I think that even for, like, a basic player, when they come in here and they see this and they see, you know, blue at the top of the leaderboards and they can sort by, like, goals. Like, I mean, you can technically do this on the SPL website, but it's such a fucking pain in the ass on League Republic to, like, find all this shit. And I know Darth has mentioned he can kind of add whatever numbers he wants, like, a lot easier. You can see, like, the list of champions pretty easy, and you can just dig into, like, all this shit. And I'm pretty sure it shows player, like, it doesn't, you know, like, you can't get this on League Republic. It doesn't, when you go on, like, if I go here, like, even the Bobos, like, it doesn't really show me the history of them, like, at all. Like, it's just such a pain in the ass. Like, if I look at myself, I think if I look back at, like, the Orcas here, see? Oh, because it's summer, not all. Like, you gotta go by sea. Like, it's just such a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Fuck League Republic. Eggs, from your perspective, what do you think about that transition, and, like, how is it going to benefit the league overall?
I've been watching it, I think, every step he's taken on this site. And the first night he sent it to me, I was very impressed by it. I wasn't sure what the scale of it was. We talked about it a little bit, and then a few days later he sent another thing, and like it's just kept progressing, and like I don't know, every time I see it, I just kind of like I can't help but smile. I hate using League Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks better and better every time I look at it. I don't know how he does it, but it's
Yeah,
actually
I'm
so
still
fucking
working on
goat.
navigating it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know with Minbot and stuff, it's becoming a little more optimized and streamlined to work with that. And like we said, there are a few kinks, but I mean, he's got 2 or 3 months before the next season anyway to work on it. And I'm sure if there's people that I don't know how it works. If there's people that are trusted by Darth that can help out on the back end, he'll get
Yeah, he
people
does it
working on it and stuff.
he does it through like VS Code and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's it's out of my pay grade, but I'm personally really excited for that to come on. But start to wrap up a little bit. A question Ack had for you, Eggs. What got you into Slapshot? I know you said earlier you have a soft spot for it, and you came in a little bit later, season 4, I think you said. But yeah, what got you into Slapshot? What kept you in? Who were some of your biggest like influences? Maybe people that were in it before you that you saw and like the franchise thing wanted to emulate, or just kind of stuff like that.
I just ended up finding it one night. I was looking at free games because I had just gotten a computer. Stumbled upon Slapshot. I was a big hockey fan, so I tried it out. I got Lester in it. I mean, for those who don't know, me and Lester have been friends since kindergarten.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we started playing together, and then I got on that team, as I said, and I got him on it, and then since then it's kind of just been like that. Players I really looked up to, I don't know, dude. I started with Yager in Open, so I kind of still look down upon him, but I love him. Cajun was like the first person to be like a dick to us.
Sounds
He
about
did
right.
it in a way that was kind of respectable, and we worked it out with him.
He learned from me, saying blame me.
No, I never really had anybody that I was like really watching that I was interested in. It kind of just happened on its own. It started clicking. We expanded the franchise. I don't know. We were all kind of just like, I guess, trapped in our own world. And then I really started getting involved when SPL draft was going to happen because Above Average Joe wanted me to be the GM. So I had to get an, I guess, good view of the league. And that's when I started becoming an open committee. And then I did not get the draft spot. And now I'm here like 3 years later somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've played with a lot of people that I've enjoyed playing with. I still want to find more people to play with.
Well, look no further, Eggs. Join the Man in the Dice Circus next year. We got you.
I'll see what I got.
I was gonna ask if you watched the podcast, but I guess you're too.
No, I remember
too
watching
new.
it back.
Oh, you watched it back
I
in the day?
watched.
Look at that.
Yeah, I watched it back then, and I watched recaps of it. I've went back and rewatched a lot of this stuff.
Damn, you might be the only one. This thing's got like 3 or 4 views. Battle of the Leagues, though, I still maintain was some of the most, like, I think that's the best piece of media to come out of Slapshot. Like, I don't know if were you have you tracked that piece of history? Did you watch that one?
I think so. Not off the top of my head right now that I can remember. It's been quite a while.
But I was just watching it back a little bit, just to try to remember how I forfeited or how I formatted the podcast and shit and get my bearings back. But yeah, I mean, fucking the day SPL ended, it was like MDub and Min just unanimously agreed that they were done being admins on the same day. And they pulled the plug just like on a middle. It was like 2 weeks into this season, I think. They just pulled the fucking plug, and then in came all the vultures to try to pick from the pieces. Looking back, Dilly and Nixo were kind of the vultures, and then Nixo and or not Nexo, Noxu, and who it was Noxu and someone else kind of inherited it generally. Maybe Dennis. It could have been Dennis. I don't know, but it was just such a crazy time. I think they argued it's like a 2.5 hour stream.
Almost a 4v4 league.
There's almost 4v4 for a while. We were almost getting paid. There was Dilly had, I don't know how he thought he was gonna fund it, but
Happy
yeah,
with
2.5 hours. It was 2.5 hours of just arguing about the logistics of SPL. But yeah, Dilly was gonna have prize pools on it. But yeah, it's just a crazy time. But we're kind of nearing the end of the podcast here, folks. We've been going at it for an hour and a half. If anyone wants to ask any questions to us, now's the time. We'll be answering chat questions. Just kind of wrapping it up a little bit. I just want to officially announce that. Because I've got to go eat.
So fast.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit! What a great podcast. In general, we're not going to end just yet. We'll give a minute or a few minutes maybe to let some questions roll in. But big thanks to Ambivalence for the follow, Teddy for the 3 bits, Withdrawals for the follow, Jay Shitlock for the follow, Napkulon for the follow.
Just hit lock.
Yaxlack is in my DMs right now. Hey Skiz, I'm not sure if you've seen my suggestion, but basically suggesting featuring me, Tovik, and Waku.
Oh boy.
It would be iconic.
Eggs, thoughts on that?
Yeah, Eggs, what do you think about that lineup?
I'm not here that day.
Yeah, I'm not here that day either. I think I'll just give him my Twitch code and
Damn.
all
right.
I think I would lose my Twitch channel. So maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yak
Bro
needs to lock in a little bit.
And just get on stream and start spreading slurs everywhere.
Yeah, he called me the slur for I got a lot of them. I'm not even gonna. I got like 3 last night. You can make your inferences on which one. Nah, none of them say slurs anymore. Yak, they just okay. Anymore in all caps. Waku will probably get banned if he does and doesn't want that. And Tovik is a good boy at heart. I don't.
All right.
Eggs. I don't know the rules here, but since we are official Slapshot media, considering I put it in broadcasts, would players get banned from SPL if they said slurs on the podcast? Thoughts?
I mean, probably.
Probably.
Okay. Well, that's that might scare him off a little bit.
We never heard Egg's upcoming star. He said Teddy, but you did say there was one more in pro actually that you said was gonna go far. You want to finish off, or you want to let us know?
There's one player I'm very high on, and I've been high on him for quite a while now, and it's Sweatshirt. I mean, obviously Sweatshirt just won last season with Chaos and Tweak.
Yeah,
I think Sweatshirt's a very smart player. He's grown really quickly recently. He's picked up pro. I think his first season he had like 40 points, and then last season he just really took off. I'm excited to see how he finishes out this season. I enjoy playing with him. He's really nice. He's developing a good skill set right now. He's making a lot of saves. He's learning how to shoot again. I'm liking that. He's getting more offensive because he used to be 1. Now he's stuck at playing 3 because Chaos wants to switch out. But
yeah.
I think he's really working on his all-around game. And
yeah, he's definitely a great player. And for a relatively new player, he's really good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think he's shows some promise. I think it's really just decision making, from what I know out of him. I'll say that about a lot of players, even though I'm not the greatest decision maker in the world. But if there's someone that I see making the right plays, then I already like them. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what I look for is, are you doing the right things? In my opinion, not necessarily are you doing them well. That comes with time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's a good shout from you.
that's a
for
good
sure.
shout. Yeah. Eggs, give me your top 3 people that you want to see on the, now that you've experienced the podcast. I know you might have been a little apprehensive about it, about coming on, but now that you've experienced it, now that you've seen what it's like, who would you want to watch on the podcast? Who would you want to hear from? Other than
I think.
Darth, because fucking Darth is the GOAT, but
Well, okay. Well, that's unfair. Darth is 100% top of my list. I think I've interviewed Darth quite a few times now, and he's always fun to talk to. He's some of the time it's pretty long-winded, but I do enjoy it.
yeah, it is. Me and him are
Um,
gonna talk for probably 4 fucking hours when we do this thing, but
Nah, he's wonderful, dude. I love him. Um, Honestly, I think Above Average Joe would be pretty interesting. He's kind of had like a semi-insider view through me of the league, but he's also been connected with the pros a lot longer than I have. So he'd be interesting to, I guess, kind of have both halves of it.
yeah, absolutely.
Kind of think personality-wise, I don't know. Sasha. I love Sasha.
Mr. Someone that can't type normally yet. I don't know if he talks normally, but
Yeah, I don't know if he talks
Dude, he's so fun in the VC. I love him.
Sasha. Okay, I'll put that on the list.
Yeah. I don't know if you can get him to agree, but
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe for a little bit. Yeah, and I mean, I normally give the option, kind of like what I did with you. Like sometimes people just poke in for 20 minutes. We ask them the questions and then they bounce, or they're more than welcome to stay on for the whole time. Like I think it just adds to it. Like me and Ak can sit here and talk about, like, I mean, with you we just kind of roped in questions throughout
everything.
as
Yeah.
we were going through like general SPL stuff, which I think is just a more normal way of doing it. But we're also happy to do just like straight up interviews. But I think there's a lack of people that'll be like content farms. You know, like back in the day. I mean, we had Green on here who was a content farm. We had Battle of the Leagues. I mean, to be fair, I was doing most of it myself, but we need some borderline personalities that that'll be a little wild, but maybe not fucking whack. But yeah, Joe. I love Joe. I want to get him on. I'll reach out to him if Darth can't make next week. And
just chill.
Hammer says your bottom 3. Who would you not want to see on the podcast? I mean,
Bottom
I
three
think he.
podcast.
yeah, who would you not want to see ever touch the Maryland Ice Orcas podcast?
I do think she wasn't talking about that, but let's go for that.
oh, yeah, I don't know.
I think she was talking about worst 3 players in Slapshot.
K-Man would be fun.
So what am I answering? Which one?
You could do both.
Yeah,
Let's
whatever you
go.
want, or both. I don't know.
3 people you wouldn't want to see on the podcast.
Yeah, I think that's a funnier one.
Jenadiah, Yak Slacks, Special Johnny.
Yeah. that's a good answer.
Get it over with, W.
I mean, maybe
Okay, and how about your 3 worst players in Slapshot right now? Who do you think's the worst of the worst?
Same list.
Crazy.
And that seems like a great way to end it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shitters and open, shitters and pro, thank you all for stopping by. Oh, wait. I forgot it's tradition. I mean, Eggs, you kind of did it with that last section, but as we do on every Ice Orcas podcast where we have a guest, Eggs, is there anyone that you would like to call out? Anyone you would like to say is dog shit at Slapshot Rebound or a piece of shit human being?
That's a tough one, man.
That's a real tough one.
Yeah, you're on the spot here. Just remember, they might have the chance to answer next week.
Oh well, I wasn't gonna say Joe.
Yeah, go for it.
Player I've ever seen on the ice?
Hey, the one that keeps you on on Slapshot. That makes sense.
Yeah. The biggest piece of shit is my best friend. You know what? That kind of works.
Yeah.
No, I'll go with Tweak. I love and hate Tweak, dude.
Fair enough.
Nah, Tweak's chill. He has his moments.
Beefus says Trev Wing.
Oh yeah, dude. Trev Wings, oh my god, bro. I cannot stand Trev Wings.
Alright, guys, you heard it here. Fuck traveling. Fuck Joe. Fuck Beefus. All words that Eggs just said.
Not Beefus.
But thank you.
Amen about Trev Wings.
Eggs, thank you for joining me. Ack, thank you. Eggs, you're always welcome on. Ack, we'll be back next week. Next week, 5 o'clock, same time. Keep an eye on for the stream. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. I'll be live, maybe even tonight, casting some SPL games. On top of running the podcast every Saturday at 5 p.m. EST. Yeah, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to hit my DMs on Discord. And chat, start some more fucking drama. We need more to talk about. And Eggs won't ban you. He said it himself.
Yeah, I won't ban you.
Say slurs in lobby chat. Have a field day.
Yeah.
Eggs is feeling nice. But
always feeling nice.
I feel like I used to have a clothesline. I remember it. Holy shit, I dug that from the depths of my brain. I am your host, Skiztastic, and stay icy.